Okay, great. So here we are live on YouTube. Thanks to everyone for joining us on another Sunday for the meditation session. Today's topic, as you know, is going to be on inner child. So we have done inner child meditations earlier on this channel and in this community, but we're touching on this again because it's been a long time. So the concept of inner child is that all of us have an inner child, which is basically the younger version of us, the version of us when we were in our childhood years, especially from the time of birth. You can count it up to an age of 16, 17, 18. Whenever you think you actually transitioned to become an adult or started taking responsibility, just before that would be the age till when we consider our childhood ages, or the ages which can affect the later ages of our lives or adulthood. So why inner child healing is very important is because our initial set of beliefs about how things work, how people interact, how to express love, how to express anger, how to save ourselves, in any situation. All those beliefs come from our childhood. The kind of conditioning that we have gotten, or the kind of understanding that we have developed about life, right? So for example, some people, when they say make mistakes, they may lie, so that they don't get caught. Some people might just become very very sad and think that they are worthless and good for nothing if they made a mistake. Some people might have the ability to accept that, okay, I have made a mistake and let me correct it. So whatever way in which a person is dealing with it has usually come from their childhood, unless they have explicitly worked on themselves and developed a different habit. Okay, so this was just one example of mistakes, but there are various other things of how we navigate in life, right? How do we react when we get emotional? How do we react when someone helps us? What is our ability to accept help, accept love, express our feelings, anger, all of those things. There are so many things. All of that comes from childhood. And so the entire purpose of doing this inner child healing today is we're going to first connect with our inner child. So if you have never connected with your inner child, that is one thing that will happen. And then secondly, we would be trying to heal something that is stuck. Now there can be multiple things that are stuck, so I'm not going to keep it very specific. I'm going to leave it up to you. What is it that your subconscious throws out at that point in time, and we'll work with that. Okay, so with that, that's a little bit about what we're going to do today. So let's just get started with the meditation. Okay, so all you need to do is get into a place where you are physically comfortable. It could be a chair, sofa, or your bed. You can choose to sit or lie down. If you think you're going to sleep, if you lie down, then I'd recommend that you stay up. So sit and keep your spine straight, whether you're seated or lying down. That is going to help with the most optimal way of doing the meditation. Okay, with your hands you can just keep your palms facing upwards on your thigh. Okay, and what you need to do is close your eyes and just bring your awareness to your natural breathing pattern. So once you're seated comfortably, just focus on your breath and watch yourself as you inhale and exhale. As you inhale, watch your belly go out, and as you exhale, watch your belly go in. And bring your awareness to the words calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. Just watch how the breath enters your body through your nostrils, the air touching the skin right outside your nostrils, traveling inside, going down into your belly as your belly expands, and then leaving your body through your mouth or nostrils, whatever is your natural breathing pattern. Just watch the movement of your body as you inhale and exhale. I want you to imagine a bubble right on top of your head. And imagine it to be warm. And you can imagine words floating in the bubble, words of calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. Just imagine those words floating in that bubble. The bubble is warm, a yellowish and orangish color, and it's above your head, floating. And now slowly imagine that bubble descend, touch your head, and from there, as if it is flowing on your body from your head, flowing down and feel this warmth, the calmness and the ease that this fluid that is flowing on your body is bringing to you. Let it flow down completely from your head, shoulders, covering your arms, your chest, your back, your belly, your hips, your legs. Every inch of your body is covered in this warm fluid of calmness, of ease, making you feel more balanced and at peace. If there is any tension in your body, just imagine this fluid taking it away, and all of this fluid flowing down. If there is any part of your body that feels any kind of tension, just bring your awareness to that area and imagine the muscles relax. And you can gently imagine yourself massaging that area, letting the muscles relax, letting go of any tension. And as you continue breathing, feel calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. Letting go of any tension that your body is holding on to Feel this fluid flowing down onto the ground, and it's all collected near your feet now, and it's gathered any tension, any stress in your body, and it's dissolving into the ground. Feel your feet get heavy as it is in contact with the ground. Feel your feet get heavy, heavier and heavier. Feel the connection with the ground. And imagine your feet planted in the ground. It's fixed, it's planted. Feel the heaviness in your feet. And now that you are well grounded, we're going to go back in time. And so I want you to imagine yourself walking in time, walking backwards in time, however it can look. You could be traveling through a tunnel, flying. So just imagine yourself going back in time. And once you have reached where you were intended to reach, imagine a child standing in front of you. How old is this child? Just observe them carefully. And look at this child being your younger self. It is you when you were much younger, when you were a child. Just observe your younger self. Look at their height. What are they wearing? What is the expression on their face like? How have they worn their clothes? Are they tidy? Are they dirty? Look at the hair. How is it done? Look at the expression in this child's eyes. What does it look like? What is it saying to you? And I want you to just observe this child, head to toe. How are they standing? What does their body language tell you? Are they making any sounds? Just observe this child. And now I want you to imagine that there is a bubble on one side of this child. And imagine the color of this bubble becoming dark, grayish. This is the bubble of all the memories of this child that have caused them pain, discomfort, and happiness. Any painful memory. So just observe this bubble, and as if there's a reel or snapshots of those memories playing, that for the child are painful. Observe those memories playing in black and white. And see the emotions that are floating around this memory in words. Is it sorrow, loneliness, feeling unworthy, feeling rejected? Just look at those emotions. And look at the expressions of the child in the presence of those emotions. Being in this space as you see, you know that you are not the child and you are an adult in this space observing those memories, those emotions, and the child. And now, as the adult version of you, who has the power to overcome all these emotions, who knows that the child need not go through those things. Just from your mind's eye, let that bubble become milder and milder, as if you are erasing those emotions which are unwanted. Imagine yourself erasing those emotions of sorrow, of unworthiness, of sadness, of loneliness. Imagine yourself erasing those emotions just by your mind's eye. As you look at those words, just see those words dissolve away. Those memories that are playing as videos, just imagine them becoming black and white and dissolving off in the distance. And as you erase those emotions, imagine the bubble get lighter in shade, in color, and becoming smaller and smaller. And observe the child feeling better as those emotions and memories are erased. Keep on releasing, keep on dissolving, and imagine the bubble gets smaller and smaller and smaller till it disappears. And the child is now back to normal. And now on the other side of the child, I want you to imagine another bubble. And this one is brighter. And it has images of good memories. Memories of love, of appreciation, of accomplishment. And imagine those words floating in that bubble, and imagine the bright color of that bubble, and just feel the energy of the bubble. It's so positive and radiant. And see those memories floating as images or playing as a movie. And they are colorful, they are full of color. And imagine those words that are floating: happy, fun, energetic, positive. Whatever were the emotions that the child was feeling in those memories, imagine those emotions floating as words in that bubble. And look at the child in the presence of those memories. Look at how happy the child is. Is the child jumping in happiness? And just feel the exuberance and feel that strong positive energy. And look at the child and correlation of those. And just being in this space, and just absorb these energies, even as an adult. And now slowly, we're going to dissolve this bubble, but we're going to imagine that all the energies from this bubble have been transferred to this little child that is standing in front of us. So you can imagine the bubble float towards the child, encapsulating the child, and the child is in this bubble, happy, positive, full of energy. And this bubble slowly dissolves into the child. And just look at how happy and energetic this child is. And now I want you to look into this child's eyes. What do you see? What the expressions do you see? Does it spark something in you? Does it energize you to do something, to have fun? And now I just want you to go and embrace this child. Just hug them. Take them in your arms and give them a tight hug. And just feel the happiness in this moment. Feel the energy, feel the happiness. Hear the child giggle. And see your younger self kiss you. Just be in this space, in this energy. And now I want you to imagine that you have picked up this child and you are now walking and have walked into a place that is a very peaceful place for you. It could be a garden, it could be next to a pond or a river or on a beach, any place that is comfortable for you. Just take a moment to imagine yourself being with this child in such a place. It could be a home, it could be an ancestral home, it could be any place. Take a moment to be with this child in a place that feels safe. And now I want you to keep this child on the ground. Look at them in the eyes. Come down to their level and look at them in the eyes. Hold their hand. And tell the child, you are always safe with me. I am always there for you. You can reach out to me anytime. And the child says, you can reach out to me too. It's not that only your inner child needs you to make them feel safe. You too will feel safe to know that you have a happy, radiant, and a very positive inner child. Whom you can come to meet to access fun, love, passion. Just share this space with your younger self and just be in this place with them. Look into their eyes. What do you feel? What do you see? Is there anything that your younger self has to say to you? And now we're going to say goodbye to our younger self, our inner child. But we're going to tell them that we're going to meet them soon again. And so, however you want to say a bye, you want to hug them, you want to kiss them, final greetings and start walking back in time. As you move to the present, back through that tunnel, that portal, that gateway through which you came here. Take a deep breath. And bring yourself to calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. Calm, balance, stillness, ease, and peace. You can slowly flex your fingers and your toes to bring yourself back to the present. And when you feel comfortable, you can gently and softly open your eyes. Yeah, so this is what we had today for our inner child meditation. So, like in the meditation, we went and we not only accessed some memories which could have been painful, could have caused some hurt, and we erased them or dissolved them. Also, what happens is a lot of times, having gone through things in our childhood, and when we become adults, we believe that, okay, yeah, it happened to us as a child and we disregard it, we don't think much about it, or we may think that those things have not had any impact on us because now we understand. But sometimes when we go through emotions in a very short span of time, when we have a lot of emotions, especially it can happen in a very emotionally charged situation where in the heat of the moment a lot of things happen, you don't have enough time to process those emotions, and we come to a very logical conclusion that it's okay, it happened because of so and so reason, and we move on. But since we have not processed those emotions, they tend to stay and they tend to be there in a vibration, and somehow they will attract similar experiences till the time we don't release it. And so the objective was, when you would have seen the bubble where there were say certain images that were flashing before you or certain emotions that were flashing before you, while there could have been tons of them, there were just a few that you saw in that instance, and those are probably just on the surface of your subconscious that were waiting to be released maybe, and so that is why you probably saw that. And hopefully when we did the part of erasing it out, you felt better, and we're going to discuss more about your experience. And then we shifted our focus to the positive aspect of things and brought back that energy, and also as an adult shared it. I could feel it very, very strongly, and my hands felt like there was a lot of energy in my hands when we were doing that part, when we were focusing on the positive energy, and then obviously embracing it and taking it, because as adults, as you go through life with the burden of responsibility, a lot of energy just gets sapped out, and we're just going day by day trying to just keep up with the things that we're supposed to keep up. And so having access to that very fun loving and energetic energy without having to do anything or meeting anyone but just ourselves, I think is a great thing. So yeah, that was the other aspect of what we did. So yeah, with that we'll end the live stream. This was the objective of today's meditation. Do let me know in the comments how you found it, what your experience was like. If you've joined us on YouTube and have not joined us on Zoom till now, you can go to the description. There's a link. You can fill the form and join us on Zoom from next time, right? And with that, we'll just end the live stream here, go back to our Zoom call and have a sharing. Okay, great. So we've ended the